Welcome to another episode of A Few TSU Sports Fans. We have some very special guests with us today. We have James Wade, a leader of the 1912 Sports Group, Executive Director, President, everything, Mr. Everything there, raising money for NIL. Two very special guests, Justin Logan out of Georgia and Daylin Lee out of North Carolina. James Wade, tell us a little bit about the NIL group and why everyone should join and be a part of it.
Yeah, we're coming up almost on 1 year of getting this thing started. It kicked off just a little bit after Coach Barlow came last year at a mixer, and in that time we had, guys, we had lost our head coach, and 40 players got in the portal, so we didn't have many players at all, and it was tough sledding trying to find people that late, in the game to come play. So a lot of the players got together, and I was mainly voluntold to start this up so we can kind of compete in OVC and compete for a national championship on the FCS levels. We have a website, www.the1912sportsgroup.org, where we have monthly subscriptions, anywhere from $5 a month all the way up to $250 a month, one-time gifts. Justin and Daylin also have websites that have their own merchandise on there for jersey sales. We did announce a Bump Box collaboration yesterday. Bump Box is working with us and our brand ambassadors to market their boom boxes and so forth with our logos and our marks on there. So the kids will be able to make money from those as well. We do have the Guidance Whiskey collaboration. I do have my Guidance Whiskey shirt on there. And Daylin and Justin, they don't drink, but all the whiskey sold there, we get a portion that goes back, to support these guys, as well as Twisted Sisters wine. So those are the three big ones that we have right now. We have a few more on the table. We're going out and meeting with companies in Nashville and even some outside the state, and marketing our players and trying to get some additional NIL funds in. So we feel we need to be at around $500,000, on this level to compete. North Dakota State was right up under $500,000 last year, and in our conference was Tennessee Tech. They were about $318,000, and they were number one team. We want to be in that $500,000 range, so that's what we're trying to raise it up to, so we can retain our players and attract new ones. So, but we're excited, and we have about 28 brand ambassadors now, working with us on different types of deals. So we're just trying to get the word out, get the support out there, build the community up, and get out there and support these guys out there on the field.
And TSU Madness as well. I left him out a little bit. I didn't mention his
It's okay.
name.
I'm nobody.
So I didn't leave him out. But thanks again, James Wade, for introducing, letting everyone know what the NIL group is. We're definitely looking forward to learning more about Daylin Lee and Justin Logan. So TSU Madness, go ahead and kick it off for us.
Well, fellas, it's a pleasure to have y'all on. Justin, I just want to say that Justin is a linebacker coming from the University of Arkansas, who transferred over and coming in as a sophomore, correct, Justin?
Redshirt sophomore. Yes,
Redshirt
sir.
sophomore, okay. All right. And Daylin Lee coming over from Winston-Salem and is a senior, if I'm not mistaken, quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Transfer from Winston-Salem. And I want to say, Daylin, I saw you play against Johnson C. Smith, and I have to admit I was rooting for Johnson C. Smith. I have to admit I was so I had a buddy who used to play there, so I know they was on their run, so I was kind of watching them and following them. But I saw you play, right? And then when I heard that you was going in the portal, I was like, I remember that kid. I like that kid. He wasn't bad. So I was like, man, I hope we can grab him, and we did. So that was good stuff, man. I'm glad that you're on the team, man. I really am.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
So first question. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. And I want to say this about Justin, y'all. Justin is, I can tell from our previous, from our just off the show, we were talking, preparing for the show. Justin is a very, very respectful young man. I mean, this guy hadn't said he's yes sir, no sir. Hey, he's a very respectful brother. So let me ask y'all this question real quick. Let me ask you, what motivated you to go into the portal, and then what what attracted you to TSU?
I guess I'll go first. Kind of motivated me to get in the portal. We had a head coaching change, and with a head coach, they want to kind of rebuild their roster and kind of do what they want. Coach kind of just let me know, like, it's probably my best interest to get in the portal. And I mean, it's no hard feelings. It's a business at the end of the day. So I got to do what I got to do. So I got in the portal, and TSU was the very first school to kind of message me on Twitter. And then we set up a visit. I come out to visit, like what I see. So I was just trying to hurry up and find a home because, the portal, it can get a little scary. Trying to hurry up and find a home, and TSU reached out, so I just went ahead and committed.
Good stuff. That's good stuff. What about you, Daylin?
So I'll say I was in a similar situation. Coaching change happened, so that's what ultimately made my decision to enter the portal. And once again, like TSU was one of the first teams to hit me up, and like doing my research, just like the rich history of TSU, and then I was very familiar, like being in the HBCU realm. Like my sophomore year, like Draylen Ellis was a big name, like HBCU quarterback. So I was kind of familiar with TSU, and just going through the research and just seeing like the opportunity that like was in front of me. I was like, it was a perfect fit for me.
So let's go all the way back a little bit. So what got you guys interested in football? Was it at what grade? What what the sports? Yeah.
Honestly, when I was young, I was just put into football and a whole bunch of sports. I played football, lacrosse, basketball, karate. My parents really just had me active and just doing stuff. And honestly, football and basketball were just the most fun to me. But I always had the edge on basketball.
So I'd say I did a lot of sports, but I had an older brother. So my brother's like 6 years older than me, and I guess it kind of like a competition earlier in our household. Like I always just wanted to be like my brother. I wanted to like compete with my brother and everything. Like he plays quarterback also, so that was something. Like I win the football. I was like I'm gonna be better than him. So and I just loved it ever since.
What areas of your game are you looking to improve on since you made this change to TSU?
Some things I'm trying to improve on is like just a little thing. Kind of so far, I think this spring camp has mainly been about footwork. Being a linebacker, the little millisecond it takes you taking a misstep, that could be that millisecond you need to fill the gap, and you can make a TFL, either a TFL or it'd be a 3-yard gain. And I feel like every linebacker should be chasing TFLs. So this spring camp, I've been focusing on footwork.
I say forward too, but just like a knowledge of the game, just expanding. I'm still a student of the game, so I just want to keep building on everything and just learn as much as I can. Especially I have a great OC, we got a great head coach. I'm just taking in all the knowledge I can and just trying to be able to produce on the field.
So how is the competition going? And now you got to come start from scratch. You got to earn your role. So how's that going? Currently right now in spring practice.
Yes, sir. Do you mean like competition as in
Probably.
like team?
Yeah.
Like
Just
in the
position wise, earning your time. I know you want to be a starter. You want to get playing time. So how's that going? Learning a new system. How's all that going?
Definitely. I feel like it's going good. This playbook is definitely a player-friendly playbook. It's good for us to like learn, and it really helps us out. So I feel like I kind of picked up on it quickly, and I feel like competition for linebackers is a little different because you need like about like 4 linebackers to play games, and it could be different rotations. We can go a 3-backer look. It can be 2 sets of 2 different backers for a 4-2-5. So competition is a little different as far as linebacker, but in the room, we all just really healthy, looking for each other's good plays. Nobody's really breathing down anybody's neck or waiting for anybody to mess up. Just playing our best, learning, and having fun while doing it.
I say in the quarterback room, it's really a brotherhood, but it's truly a competition. Like iron sharpens iron. So like we're just a lot of stuff we're teaching each other, like just picking up notes from each other's games and just trying to produce on the field and just the best man's gonna win. So we're just trying to pick up the playbook. We got Coach Sione's a great. Coach Sione's a guy, so we're really excited to have Coach Sione's our OC. So understanding his system and the way he sees the game is really exciting. So the competition in the quarterback room is real good right now, and we're excited. We're excited.
No, and I'm glad to hear you say that because he comes the coach. We consider him a 5-star recruit because he did some great things over there in North Carolina Central. So it's good to hear that you guys are you really pumping him up and saying he's good for the offense. And and that's my next question about the offensive scheme. So which kind of for your skill set, which offense best suits you?
I say I'm
Well,
pretty.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Like I'm pretty adaptive, but I feel like we're a team that's going to use a lot of personnel with Coach Leone's system. Like we'll use 2 tight ends, 1 tight end. Like we're just going to get guys. Like we're going to show guys skill set off. Like we're going to get the guys the ball who know what to do with it. We got some guys for sure. So he's just trying to highlight people's skill set. Like this spring is really just we're trying to get people on tape. We're trying to see what guys can do, especially in his system, and then how they adapt to just learning all the terminology, all the checks and stuff. On that, I'm just a guy who wants to get the ball to the playmakers and let them do what they do.
Yeah. Do you feel pretty good about the guys you throwing the balls to and hand them off to?
Well, no doubt, we got some guys. Hey, this spring has been like a real fun, especially with the defense competing. Like the defense got a couple of days, but I feel like we're showing we compete, and like we got some guys who do some work with the ball. Justin's over there smiling, but I'm just I'm just be cool.
Now, Justin, have you had opportunity to work with Coach Dent?
Oh, no, sir. I haven't
Okay.
had the opportunity, but I would love it, but I just haven't had it yet.
Okay. All right. So tell us about your. You were just talking about like different sets. So which one of those sets best suits you and your style of play?
Um, Honestly, I feel like I'm able to work in either one. Kind of this spring, I've been, if we go 4-2-5, I kind of been working. I feel like linebacker got to learn both of them at the same time. Like it's 2 linebackers on the field, but they got 2 completely different jobs every play. So you got to learn the mic and the wheel. So, and also this spring, we've been working 3-backer look anytime it's like a obvious like run down, 3rd and short. So I've been working a sandbacker too. So honestly, I've been pretty flexible and plugged into all 3 spots.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's for sure.
I had one question. Justin, you didn't always play linebacker, right?
No, sir. I switched to linebacker like my junior year of high school. Before that, I played like receiver.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The receiver
interesting.
and linebacker. We were talking about that yesterday in practice. It's
Mm,
like, how did he get to linebacker?
right.
A lot of
Some
protein
A
shakes. A
lot of
lot of
protein
protein
shake.
shakes.
So you didn't do any safety at all. It was straight receiver, linebacker.
I mean, I had a coaching change in high school, and I had a lot of players had to play like both ways. So they tried me at like safety and stuff,
Yeah.
but they just played me where we most needed help at, and we needed help at linebacker. So
Okay.
So no drop interceptions.
definitely
You get
not.
your hands on it. I expect you to put it in every single time.
Right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Maybe we get you some specialty, put you a little bit of office, slide you over there on offense a little bit, do a little trick play and throw them over there. They will throw you the ball
We
a little
got we
bit.
got enough playmakers on
Oh, I got
offense.
you. I
They
got
don't
you.
need me over there.
So let's switch a little gears about just you came to TSU and so what are your academic interests as well? What do you guys majoring in, and you thought about career path going forward?
Yeah, so I'm majoring in finance. I feel like going through high school, one of my favorite classes, it was kind of later in my high school year, but it was econ.
Hmm.
And we were going through econ and teachers kind of teaching us. And I didn't realize, like, I don't know if like every school has econ and
Hmm.
does stuff like that. So that was like kind of really like, I don't want to, this sounds bad, but like one of the real like valuable things like school
Hmm.
has taught me.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I'm a finance major.
I'm a computer science major. I had started when I was younger. I was in a robotics program, so that's when I first learned coding. And it was just something I was wanting to be with like, computers. So uh, I see myself somewhere in tech. Honestly, being around football this much, I'm also thinking about going into coaching. as a quarterback, you already coach on the field. I feel like I'm yelling at guys a little bit to get set and just like tell them when they're out or whatever. So that's something I'm also thinking about.
All right, so we can expect Coach Lee at some point, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My brother's already Coach Lee, so that's already something.
Oh, okay. Where's he coaching?
He's in my hometown. He's a middle school coach right now. So.
Oh, okay. That's good stuff. Yeah. All right. All right. Now, Justin, it's funny you say that about economics because I love economics. I mean, I don't know what about it. I took it. I think they offered it in 11th grade, and in high school, and so I fell in love with it. A lot of people say that about economics, but I did. I fell in love with it. I thought it was a really good course. So it's interesting you said that. What do you guys how are you guys keeping up with your bodies? What type of training you guys doing for your bodies and all that? I'm sure at Winston-Salem you guys have some procedures and all that, and then of course Arkansas. So what are you guys doing just to for as far as your training with your body and eating and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of during this time, just the main thing I've been focusing on is just drinking a lot of water. I feel like water bottles, like having your own personal water bottle is like a good
Hmm.
investment. You just have that because I feel like carrying around a gallon, I just feel like I can't really carry that around all day. I feel like a water bottle is more like fitting. I can put it in my backpack and stuff like that. So just a lot of water, and we be having quick turnarounds. So on my own time, just making sure I stretch at night before I go to sleep, focusing on any areas I'm tight at. So water and stretching, that's what I've been focusing on.
Big thing for me is probably stretching. I tell you what, I'm in almost my fourth year of college football. That's something I had to learn. Like especially as a stubborn freshman, I wasn't really taking treatment as personal as I should have. But now it's mostly just been I've been stretching, training. We got a great strength and conditioning coach in Coach Harris, teaching us a lot of stretching and just like getting our bodies right and being compatible on both sides. So not just having a strong dominant side. And then especially for me, arm care. Like I have a quarterback coach, so it's just been a lot of arm care out the years and just make sure I'm able to throw and rotate.
Then wait, they don't have two a days anymore like they used to back in your day, right?
No, it's a little different up there. No, this is very different. I mean, we even had 3 days. We were sitting out there yesterday, and when you all were finishing, I was like, man, that was our 7-on-7. And we would run into the calf to eat, and then we had to be back on the field at 6:45 for stretching and full pads, 14.
Mm.
That's the spring. That's Monday through Saturday. So and these guys got 2 days off here, there. And what's crazy to me is I get up there and kids are getting out of their cars with their gear on. They walking to practice and then get back in their cars and leave. And so that's definitely different
Yeah.
because and we may have to put some changes in there. Justin and Daylin is everybody has to park down in the hole and Tiger trot up that hill, and
Hmm.
that's how it's done. But we're gonna make some changes. It's a little different now. That's
Yeah, no,
definitely
I remember I used to run cross country and we get down there
yeah.
and we had to go to a 6 mile run in the morning and that was at 5 o'clock and who down there? The football
Yep.
team in the hole practicing
Mhm.
and at 5 a.m. and we running. Normally we out there by ourselves, but the football team out there too. So yeah, I guess that was one of y'all 3 days.
Yeah, they should be really rested. Should be no injuries, right? They should be ready to go.
So how has the spring week gone so far? You had the basketball versus coaches game, coaches versus players, rather. Coaches versus players. There we go. So how's the week been going so far? As you seeing like James Wade, some of the alumni coming back and checking out. I know the sports Tiger Den group has been around too, filming and stuff like that. So how's this week been going?
So far, this week has been a great thing to be a part of. One thing about that basketball game, though, don't forget to note that the coaches had the basketball coach, former Duke point guard, on
Nolan
their
Smith
team.
on their team.
So let's also
They was
point that out.
they was hot over there. I heard them. Oh man, no.
And he had all the points, it
Yeah.
felt like. But nah, it was just a great thing to be a part of. Had really a lot of fun this week. tomorrow we got the ice cream social. Get a little ice cream, cool down. It's starting to get hot outside. But yeah, it's just been a really fun week, and I'm excited for Saturday.
So I'm gonna piggyback on that. It's been a fun week. It's been exciting to just talk to someone, just showing love to the program and what they built, and they tell us about the past and stuff. So that's been awesome. Then like the basketball game, the coaches were definitely a little bit of unfairness. I have a basketball background. Like I was willing to play, and I walked out there. Coach Baller says you're not playing. So it was some stuff like that. But it's been exciting. It was real fun. Camaraderie as a team, and just a lot of laughs out there. But yeah, it's been a fun week so far, and just excited for the rest of the week.
Y'all didn't put any of y'all 6'6" linemen out there, offensive linemen on in Nolan.
We did. We had Lookman at center.
No, did you?
Yeah.
We had a couple guys, but not a lot of guys with a basketball background. Just
Right.
it wasn't good hoops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he only allowed the juniors and seniors to play. That kind of limited, and the quarterbacks couldn't play.
Fair. Yeah.
You know, so he stacked it. He knew what he was doing. And they only won by like what, 2 points, right? Was it like 19-17 or something like that?
Yeah, 19-17.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. So Nolan came out there with the new contract. Let me show y'all a little something. new contract, new money.
Coach Barlow had to hurry up and end the game before we could really come back.
Yeah.
He sped the time up.
He did. He did, because he was talking about it's supposed to be like 4 6-minute quarters. Y'all played like 2 of them. It was over.
Started counting fast.
Yeah. He said, "Game over, man." I'm like, "Hell no! I think this should be halftime."
Now, let me ask you now, Daylin, you from Winston-Salem is a HBCU, and so you know about the HBCU culture, and Justin, you from Arkansas, University of Arkansas. So, what's it been like? What's the change, especially for you, Justin? You know, like coming to an HBCU, you've been there this semester. And what has it been like attending HBCU and TSU? And for you, Daylin, just being at TSU?
Yeah, so attending HBCU, I feel like it's been really good for me. Going to like a PWI and walking around, like you kind of feel like stick out like a sore thumb. Like I feel like the only real like people our skin color are the athletes that be there. So going to HBCU, it's just been good. Going to people that look like me, talk like me, and it's just been comfortable. And I feel like it's a more fun learning environment and inspires me just to do as good as possible in school.
Yeah, kind of fires you up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. About you, Daylin?
I love HBCU. She was felt like a family a lot, and so this one probably been a little different for me. This is especially being away from home, away from North Carolina, branching out in Nashville, and just like getting to know these people. Like I know, like my big thing when I was at my old school was just like we could talk about like high school football. I'm not familiar with Tennessee football for like all the high school kids, so that's something big like the guys on the team will talk about. But it's been something, just a new family, and like I really appreciate how like the alumni are big through the football, just big in just the campus and like general. Like a lot of alumni work in the building, so like they've been in the same shoes as us. Like great, just information you learn from them. So it's just I love HBCU. It's a family atmosphere, and I'm happy I met another one. So.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So also, you guys are now front-facing football players, come with great responsibility to come, be part of 1912.
Yeah.
So what are your goals working with, James Wade, and what are your goals through this program and things like that? Yeah, through the NIL program.
Definitely. Some of my goals is just being able to really connect more with the community of Nashville, and especially like Jefferson Street and kind of just around like TSU and stuff like that. So being a part of 1912, just hopefully being able to get out to like local events and local schools and just being able to absorb the environment and just learn about Nashville.
Similar, just a lot of outreach and just especially pushing TSU football. Whatever happened last year happened, so we're on a new page this year. We're just trying to show a good face and show what TSU is all about.
Well, I personally don't have any other questions. It's just been a pleasure to meet you all. You guys are really good young men. I think the future Tennessee State is in good hands with you all. And I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, and wish the best for you. And I thank you for choosing TSU. And I'm a season ticket holder. I'll be there. And then my wife went to FAMU, so she's a season ticket holder at FAMU. So we're gonna be at that game in Tallahassee. So I'm gonna see you guys at least 4 or 5 times this year.
Sure.
I can't
Appreciate your support.
I can't commit to 4 or 5 times. I'm watching you guys online, so I'll be ESPN Plus, hanging out. Sometimes I do organize a couple game watches and stuff like that. So I'll be there virtually. Hopefully, I'll come to homecoming or something like that too. Maybe that Jackson State game, but we'll see. I mean, several big games this year. Looking forward to progress and looking forward to this spreading the word, encouraging our alumni who definitely live in Nashville, who are around, act like they don't know what's going on, to say let's go show up and be present for you guys, because you guys have committed to Tennessee State. You know, definitely seeing the changes that we've happened on the staff and also some players. So looking forward to supporting you guys this year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of the big things that we're doing and getting out in the community and stuff. Once they finish up practice, and we kind of get their summer schedules, we're gonna really hit the streets hard, because we got to make that connection with the community to get them back in the stands. So when you look up there, you see blue and white, and not the other team's colors on the home side. So that is the big thing. There's one thing that we are working on right now. It's going to be a fan experience for the Alabama A&M game, Georgia, and Tallahassee. So there will be an auction for a fan experience.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be from 2 to 4 fans will be able to be with the team the entire time.
Okay.
So they're going to travel with the team. They're going to eat with the team. They go to meetings with the team. They go to pregame and sideline passes, and then tickets, and then postgame and ride back with the team.
Oh,
So, and the money's raised from that goes right to the football program. So we are working on that. And Daylin and Justin, they're gonna be out in the streets with me selling those. So we're gonna make it happen.
Okay. Stuff. All right. Well, thanks again for guys hanging out with a couple of old guys. Like I said earlier before, this jersey is older than both of them. So
Yeah.
looking forward to the season. So we end the show going around saying "Go Big Blue." So go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
All right, guys.
Holla.